Hi, welcome to all for computer application classes. Dear students, in the previous class we have discussed the syllabus. In our syllabus there are 5 units. The first one is the introduction to MS Excel. Second one is the working on MS Excel. Third one is the database management system. Fourth one is the MS Access, and fifth one is the MIS, that is the management information system. Dear students, today we start the first chapter is the introduction to MS Excel. In MS Excel, where to use, what purpose to use, what are the advantages, what are the features of this MS Excels. First we see the definitions of MS Excel. It is a spreadsheet program which is used for any type of calculations to analyze the data, to create a report, ledger and balance sheet, etc. First, MS Excel is a spreadsheet applications. What is a spreadsheet? A spreadsheet, it is an intersections of rows and columns, just like a tables. How you create the tables? In that table many rows are there and columns are there. Similarly, a spreadsheet is also a combinations of rows and columns. The MS Excel, it is an applications, it is a spreadsheet program. This spreadsheet is used for any type of calculation. It may be simple to the complex calculations purpose, to analyze the data, the different types of data you can analyze. The analysis the data to create a reports, ledgers or balance sheet. You know what is meant by balance sheet, how to maintain the balance sheet, how to create the ledgers, or how to create the different types of reports. It may be employee salary reports, it may be student result sheet reports, it may be financial reports, different types of reports, or the inventory reports we can generate using the Excel sheets. Another definitions, how to other ways we can define an MS Excel. It is a Microsoft Office package. You know what is meant by MS? MS is the Microsoft Office. It is an applications. Microsoft Office is one of the application developed by the Microsoft company. It is a Microsoft Office package. It is a powerful spreadsheet program or application used for managing, analyzing and presenting data in a graphical way. It is the Microsoft Office. In that Microsoft Office, it is a one package. There are 7 packages are there, 7 applications are there. In that packages, the Microsoft Office is a one of the package. This package is used for the managing, analyzing and presenting data in a graphical ways. Means we can create the charts. It may be line chart, pie chart, column chart, different charts. Using those charts we can represent the data to the users. The next, how you define a spreadsheet? A spreadsheet is an intersection of rows and columns, and it is also called a worksheet. Both worksheet and spreadsheet both are same. The spreadsheet is an intersection of rows and columns. It is also called a worksheet. The spreadsheet is a grid of rows and columns, just like a graph paper. Just like we want to draw the different types of graph, how the graph looks. Similarly, worksheet or the spreadsheet will be looks. The rows labeled as 1, 2, 3 and the columns labeled as A, B, C, D, dash, dash, dash. In that Excel sheet, each row they given one name and each column they have given one name. The first row 1, second row 2, third row 3, dash, dash, dash. In Excel 2007, there are 10,48,576 rows are there, and 16,348 columns are there. Each column they have given a name like the alphabets vertically, horizontally, and the rows are labeled as the vertically 1 to 3 numbers. Some examples of spreadsheet are the worksheet, Lotus 1, Lotus 2, Lotus 3, Lotus 1, 2, 3. There are the 3 different versions of this Lotus spreadsheet applications: Quadra Pro, SoftCalc, and MS Excel. These are the few examples of the spreadsheet. Then what is a workbook? A workbook is an Excel file which consists of the spreadsheets and charts. A workbook is an Excel file which consists of the spreadsheets and charts. By default, we have 3 worksheets in a workbook. When you open an Excel file, in that Excel file, we see 3 different worksheets or the spreadsheets by named Sheet 1, Sheet 2, and Sheet 3. If you can insert the expired spreadsheets or remove the unwanted spreadsheets from your workbook. Add the how many users want, he can add the spreadsheet, or if you unwanted spreadsheet you want to remove. The next one is the advantages of an electronic spreadsheets. It is useful in graphic works. These are facilities to draw graphs as per the user's requirements. The most advantages of an electronic spreadsheet or MS Excel, it is the draw a graph as per the user's requirement. Any type of graph, any type of chart, you can represent using the Excel sheet data. That is the most advantages. Spreadsheet, second one is the spreadsheets help in creating all reports. From all reports, any type of reports. These reports can be compared with previous results shown by the firm, company, and hence quick evaluation and analysis is possible. Any types of reports you want to create, it may be a balance sheet, it may be a salary report, it may be a sales report, it may be a purchase reports, and any type of reports we can create using this spreadsheet. Mathematical calculation can be done easily. In MS Excel, there are a lot of built-in functions are there. Using those functions, we can calculate any types of data, any type of mathematical calculations. Lot of functions are there, lot of formulas are there. Using those formulas, we can make calculation from simple to the complex. Monthly salary sheets of employee can be printed on the package given full details and deductions. In a small organization or a large organization, company or firm, we can generate the individual employees' salary slips on the basis of the given data. What is the basic salaries, what is the HRA, DA, TA, PF, deductions and deductions, including that it will be generated the employee salary slips. Sales analysis can be done very easily using the electronic spreads. We can compare the previous year sales, previous month sales, previous week sales, another employee's sales, another zonal sales. In permutations and combinations, we can compare the different ways of the sales analysis using the Excel sheet. The next we see the features of a MS Excel. There are a lot of features are there. The first one is the Trust Center. It is used to centralize most of the security options in the programs. We want to put the securities of MS Excel. All the security options they have put in a single name, that is called the Trust Center. The security options presented in the Trust Center may vary from program to program, one application to the another application. These options are changes. where this trust center is located, how to set the settings on the trust center. You have to click on the MS Office button located in the top corner of the title bar. Then you go to the last options, that is the options. When you click on the options, it will be pop up and you click on the trust center. When you click on the trust center dialog box will be displayed. In that trust center dialog box, the many options are there: trusted publishers, trusted locations, add-ins, active X settings, micro settings, message bar, privacy settings. Those are the lot of settings using in this trust centers. The second one is the PDF add-ins. What is meant by PDF? Portable document format. This feature helps to create an industry standard Adobe PDF file directly from Excel using add-in available in Microsoft. We can create directly a PDF file or the Excel sheet data. We can convert into a PDF files, that is a portable document format. Once you convert the Excel sheet data to the PDF file, the PDF file data cannot be manipulated. That is the permanent data. The next one is the table header rows. This feature, the table header rows can be turned on or off when the table headers are displayed. If you want to display the tables, the Excel sheet are similar to the tables. If you want to insert the tables, if you want to display those table headers, if you want, you can display the table headers. If you don't want, you have to turn off the table header rows options when the table header does not required. The next, improved zooming. You know what is meant by zoom in and zoom out. Use the zoom control or zoom slider on the right side of the status bar to quickly zoom in or zoom out your worksheet. This option is available in the right side of the status bar to quickly zoom in or zoom out of the worksheet. The next one is the color themes. What purpose we use this color themes? This is you give your documents a designer quality looks, the different looks, different styles. If you want to give your Excel sheet, you can set the different color themes. A look with coordinated theme colors and theme fonts, different colors and different fonts. It may be Times New Roman, Calibra, Arial, like different fonts you have to use at different colors, red, green, blue, or varieties of colors are there. Using those combinations, we can apply the different color themes. The next one is the resizable formula bar. When editing lengthy formulas, we can increase the height of the formula bar. By default, it will be display a single line. When the formula length is increases, we can hold and drag. It will be increases, the height will be increase of the formula bar as much as the users want. 2 lines, 3 lines, 4 lines, how much lines the user wants, that much it will be increase the height of the formula bar. All formulas, all the operands of it are displayed in the formula bar. It will be another features of the MS Excel. Lots of new templates. The next features is the lots of new templates. The templates are the files that help you to design interesting and professional looking documents. What is meant by a template? A template is a file that help you to design interesting and a professional looking documents. These are built-in structure or the document. These are the sample documents. Sample Excel sheets are there. You can use the built-in templates for the creating the data, or if you want to modify the templates as per the user's requirements. The next one is the digital signature. You know what is meant by signature? Here we want to do the digital signature. A signature is an electronic encrypted stamp of authentication on a digital information such as email, macros, and electronic documents. A signature is a stamp. It is a notifications where it is used in the email, macros, or electronic documents. A signature confirms that the information originated from a signer and has not been altered. When you put a signature, it is the confirms that is the originator of the documents who is signed. The signer is the originator of the documents. No one can alter this documents. That is the final one is the mark as final. Use mark as final to make your file read only. Read only, not write only, read only. Once you set mark as final, the other user can only read the data, read the content of the file. They cannot edit or manipulate the file further. No one can change the contents in the file when you set mark as final. These are the different features of an MS Excel. There another lot of features are there. The live preview, the sortings, the lot of features are there. These are the some important features of MS Excel. In the next class we see the next part. Thank you.